So, hi, my lovely Aquarians out there. How are you doing? Welcome to your timeless reading. Can't get my words out now. If you have a sun, moon, rising, Venus, or North Node in Aquarius, you're very, very welcome here. These readings, I was told by Spirit, are just timeless, so they'll find you whenever you find them. So I'm using the Black Moon Astrology cards. I'm just going to ask, so Spirit, what's the messages for my beautiful Aquarians out there? What would you like them to know? I think for somebody out there, I need to say to you, it is going to happen. It's some kind of success in some arena, and you just need to. I feel like it's taken a long time, but yeah, I feel like what Spirit is saying is don't let it dampen your spirit. Don't let it dampen your spirit, because it seems like yeah, and it's like I feel like the cards with you are coming out as I talk. The cards are really talking to me. So I feel like Aquarius has a real direct line to Spirit that often they forget about. But I want to say to you, because the desire card's at the bottom there, so there's something that you really want, that you've actually worked really hard towards, and what Spirit's saying is coming. Oh, you know that old saying, it's in divine timing, but you know, it's like birthing a baby, but like you've got a whole family of babies that you're birthing. This is a massive project of some kind for some Aquarians. It's something that you really value, second house. But I want to tell you, like, that you know that it's coming. It's just, you just got to let go of the outcome. Very hard for a fixed sign to do, I know. But the 12th house is almost like Spirit are giving you a little bit of I mean, I've not even had to do your other cards. You're the only sign. I've not had to even ask Spirit what this is about. But what they're saying is, like, you can actually let yourself off the hook. The 12th house is here. There's a thing here where, and I feel like this is more sun and rising Aquarians, where you feel that, I'm going to put these back in because I'm not tuned in yet. And not finish this message, where you feel like you've got to always be working, you've got to always be like tending to the baby for it to be a success. And Spirit saying no, actually a big part of letting go of the outcome is you go off and you do something completely different, which nurtures your spirit, which puts you back into your physicality. So it gets you out of your mind, and you have got a brilliant mind, Aquarius, but you need to allow yourself the escape. After I've ever said that in a reading in the 12th house, it's normally where we go and we escape and we go in, and it's a bit like, you know, the saints and the monks have that 12th house transit where they go in and they commune with God, and they see, like, they get visions, and it's also the area where we can actually escape into drink and drugs and things like that. Obviously, I'm not saying you do any of those things, Aquarius, but you know, there's allow yourself to enjoy life, and allow yourself to trust the process, because you've come this way, you're not going to give up now. And also part of your learning is to know when to let go, and actually to allow your energy to trust that higher mind connection, that 7th chakra energy that you were born with, that you come in with, to actually, if you trust it, you know when to take action and when to rest. That's part of learning to go with the flow of life. And actually, when you go with the flow of life, you're actually more successful, because you don't work when it's actually not, like sometimes, you know, you're pushing a door and you're trying everything, and actually if you just taken a rest, you would have regenerated and come back stronger. But actually you've burnt yourself out, or you worn yourself down pushing against a door that's closed. It's that kind of energy, and they're saying you don't need to do that. So messages for Aquarius, please. Messages for Ace of Wands. You know, it's like a new chapter of success coming into your life, Aquarius. I mean, it's going to be different for all of you, and that you're going to have, like, again, came out similar for Capricorn, but theirs was different. Theirs was more to do with relationships, but with you it's learning. Page of Wands is learning. It's blessed. You've appeared in your own reading, the star, Any more clarification? What's this Two of Swords about, please, Spirit? What's the Two of Swords about for Aquarius? Two of Pentacles. More choices. So there's, okay, right, I'm listening. There's two choices at the moment that you can't see. So let me just finish the cards. I'm going to show you all the cards so you can see them. Right, okay, thank you. Right, and they want the outcome cards. So the outcome cards, please, with the energy oracle. Thank you, Spirit. The outcome. Okay. That's so interesting because that message is just exactly what we talked about. Two different messages for two different two different camps in the Aquarius, the singles and the ones not even interested in. Okay, yeah. Right, so let's get this done. Second house owning, something close to your heart. It's either a project, it could even be owning a house, it could be owning a piece of land, it could be owning something physical, okay? So the second house is ruled by Taurus. It's money, it's possessions, it's also our value system, and it's what we value, how we value ourselves and what we value in life. It's very, very physical. You've got the Sun and Spirit in Cancer, I feel. So this is something very, very close to you. It means a lot to you. Now, Aquarius, I'm not saying Aquarius suns are all Aquarius, but the energy Aquarius, it doesn't really emotionally express itself like, so if something means a lot to Aquarius, they might keep it very quiet and private, and you might only find out after the event. That's just how Aquarius operates. But there's something about taking a rest and taking a break. Now, that's not actually come out in the cards, but that's what I'm hearing this card is about. It's time to take a step back and let the manifestation come to fruition. So if you've asked the universe to bring something to you, don't keep going back to it's like ordering the classic. I remember Doreen Virtue saying this to us years ago in Angel Therapy course. She said, you don't like order a cheese sandwich, so like you've asked the universe to bring you your soulmate for you to meet each other physically in this earthly life, in this lifetime, and then you keep going back asking where's my soulmate, and it slows down the manifestation. Manifestation is to do with energy, it's not to do with time. So I'm actually going to write a course on this because it's an area that I know really well, and this is an 8 number. 26 is 8, boils down to an 8, and 8 in numerology is all about power control, and it's also, again, it's to do with manifestation. So it's time for you to take a step back. You've already asked, it's going to happen, you just do what you need to do. So it could be that you found a house you want to buy and you're really on edge about it, and you're like, will it ever happen? You've just got to, if that house is meant to be for you and you've put the offer in, it will happen. And if anything, and you know, there's like world events, and then there's the spiritual bird's eye view, and there's your life, and somewhere in between we work with the alchemy of bringing it all together. So even if world events happen, like there were people last year I know of planning to buy a house, and then they just got completely priced out of the market, and now that's changing, and currencies have changed. It's like literally in a matter of weeks, and then in another matter of months things are really going to shift again. So I feel like what Aquarius needs to do is it really needs to trust it. So you need to get back in touch with your actual spiritual internal dial, because the 12th house is actually about, it's like it's Pisces, it's the psychic realm, it's spirit, it's getting back in touch with spirit, because actually that's where your true success lies, because you will have been directed to go after your dreams and whatever it is that you want to achieve in your life. And spirit love talking about this. They love talking about money. They love talking about, you know, there's this really, really negative connotation in the new age. And by the way, it's not new age, it's old age, we've been doing this work as mystics for centuries, for years, as witches, as wizards, as goddesses and priests and priestesses at the temples. This is not New Age, guys. We're only bringing in, and we're trying to fit something into our lives that's very Western and almost a bit, we're going to go back to what we know, which is the old alchemy and manifestation skills. You've got the Ace of Wands, so I'm going to say to you that success is coming, Aquarius. You've got the Two of Swords here, so there's two options you can't yet see at the moment, and you're going to have choices to make. So it could be like, you know, oh, I put an offer into that house, it wasn't, it was my dream house, and then all of a sudden two more are going to come into your realm now that you can afford, and you're going to be like, oh my God, never did I even think this could happen for me. But that's how spirit work, guys. You've got the Two of Wands here, so you know there are going to be options to weigh up. There's learning there, but you're with it. The Page of Swords is learning something new, and it's in your mental sphere, which is not to get too het up in your head. But I will say that this is going to come in quick, the Knight of Swords. So your options are coming in quicker than what you think. Now, in love, you have... actually, that's not love. Sorry, I've done it the wrong way around. The Spirit saying it doesn't matter when I do it. Right. So walking away from this second... See, it's so interesting. You've got second chakra and second house. And second chakra is like... So it's like sexual desires. It's like what we want, not what we need. It's like, you know, it's like what we're trying to create, and that can actually come up from first chakra. And you're walking away from things in your life that hold you back. So it could be that, you know, that power and money and esteem, or that success, you know, that, you know, I need to validate my creativeness. It's your... The second house, I keep wanting to say, your second chakra for me can really be about attachments. So you know, like when like people are not happy, and then they might comfort eat. We've all done it, haven't we? Or we go like we're bored, or we've lost motivation, like we've lost our spirit somewhere along the way. And this happens to us at different parts of the journey. We've just had a difficult time. We might want to self-soothe, and we might want to use food and substances or drinks or cigarettes or weed or whatever it is. You know, everybody uses, you know, and eating and drinking for me is fine. It's when we use it as a form of escape to not deal with our feelings. They become attachments, they become addictions, don't they? So the second house can be addictions. So I feel like you're walking away from any attachments to anything, and you're going to be victorious. So I feel it's linked to this second house, the outcome. You know, I'll be validated once I have this, I'll be validated once this happened. No, you don't just validate yourself. You're enough as you are now. Now, the single Aquarians out there, again, it's where you might be watching for an Aquarius here. So there's something incoming fast. So the storm warning's coming in, and the sixth chakra, so clairvoyance. So there's, I don't know if there's something you've sensed, somebody coming in partnership-wise, but there's somebody here on your mental level, and it's very blessed because you've got the Sun card. Now, I know we've got the thinking man here, but if you're opposite sex or whatever, or... you take it as it comes, but there is an opportunity coming here in romance to meet somebody who is on your mental capabilities, what I want to say. I'm kind of listening to this, and I'm hearing spirit, they're making a joke with me. They just show me somebody going, like my comical, it's like there's somebody quirky that's going to listen to this going, so they can take my jokes then. There's that kind of, but it's very uplifting. It's, you know, there's happy times ahead in love. Oh, I love that they've done this for you guys. I can never say this word. I have to say it fast. You know what I'm saying, right? There it is. I'm not even going to try. I've lost my ability to say the word. I'm sorry, I apologise. Not perfect. Don't want to be either. The thinking woman. So this is brilliant. So this is somebody really on your level. This is somebody you're going to have a lot of fun with. Talking for hours, experiencing, you know, spending time together. There's great companionship. They're divine counterparts. They're equal. And there's a soul contract here, Aquarius. So there's something here with you, with love. Again, Spirit have shown me this in a lot of the readings, but they've all presented in very, very different ways with different cards. So I'm going to leave it there, Aquarius. I'm sending you lots and lots of love. Stay upbeat. Just honestly, you have got so much energy around your sign. You know, we're going into this age of Aquarius, and this higher capability that you have within your mind, I want you to tap into that, and I really want you to utilize that beautiful connection that you have with Spirit through your seventh chakra, which is your crown chakra, and activate that and ask Spirit to come in and to keep you hopeful, to keep your trust going about what's to come for you. All right, my loves, speak to you soon. Bye bye.